Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. It's Paula here with Paula's Imperfect Plans. Whoops, today I'm going to do the first portion of my weekly check-in covering recent spending on debit and credit cards and paying it back from my cash envelopes. So we'll go ahead and jump right in. The first one is already written on here. It was a debit card purchase for $701 for items for our cat. Don't even remember what he told me it was, but some cat things. Category it's coming from his animals, and it does need paid back to the bank. The second ended up also, it wasn't really on my debit card, it was just an auto withdrawal from the bank. It was $10.60. It was a subscription from Billy, like their razors or whatever. And I forgot. I kind of have it in my whatever to check in, so I'm not getting it more often than I want, and I forgot to check in on it, so that got shipped. Kind of got by me, so that needs to be paid back to the bank. On the credit card, $17.54. I said we had a snowstorm last weekend, and my husband worked till 5 on Friday, and we were all kind of snowed in and such, and so I wouldn't say snowed in, but I really didn't want to go out, or I really didn't want to, do much. So I just had him pick up a Casey's pizza. I ordered pizza and he was in town anyway, so when he got off work, he just grabbed pizza. Okay, so that'll come from eating out, and it will need paid back to the bank. And then, let's see, I'm gonna add these two together. So two transactions together is $28.74 on Etsy, which is coming from Paula's spending, like my allowance or my personal spending, and that needs paid back to the bank. And then the final thing is, it was a credit card purchase. It's for $669. It is the parts for my Suburban. Whoa. And the category is vehicles, and it does need paid back to the bank. Not the whole amount is going to get paid back to the bank. I do have some, if you kind of follow along, you know that I have some I have a cash envelope sinking fund for vehicles, and I also have I also put away a little bit of money every paycheck into an online sinking fund in the high yield savings account. So I'm trying to decide if I empty the cash and only take some of the savings, or if I empty the savings and just fill in the rest with cash, but we'll figure that out when we get there. In any case, paying back to the bank account is $701 from animals. I know animals is in here, so we'll start here. I'm just going to do 7. I am not going to round up for, I'm not going to start there because I don't have the right money, the right change in there. So let's first go to, do I have the right change anywhere? I don't. Let me think for a second. I already have money in here that is going back to the bank, or going to the bank, so I'm going to use that to make change. $5, $10, $15, $20. That's in the back to the bank envelope, and I'm going to take this, so for this 20, I'm taking 20 out of my spending and putting it in the back to the bank envelope. I don't think that you can see that, but I did just make change from money that I already have that needs to go back to the bank. So this 20 is actually from my spending, so I need $29. So 25 6, 7, 8, 9, which leaves me with 20, 30, 35, 40, 41 in my spending. And it puts this 29 in there. Okay, so that is paying back my spending. Right, and as long as we are in here, we might as well pay back the, so beauty was $10.60. So I will just put, I'll actually put in 15, so 11, so I need $4 back. 4, which is all the ones that I have. Okay, so now I'm going to, still not gonna work. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into animals. I need $7 from animals. So I'm going to put in 12, 10, 11, 12, and that will mean I need a 5 back. So that leaves me with 20, 30, 35, 36 in the animals. Okay, eating out. So we go back into variable spending here. Eating out, we're putting 18 into eating out. So I will put 20 in and take 2 back. So in eating out now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. So that would be right. 100 minus 82 is 18. So that's done. Okay, so then now we're going to go into vehicles. And I was honestly going to fill, I was going to use everything in the high yield savings account and then just keep some cash in here. But honestly, I think I want to use all the cash and keep some of, and then not have to use everything in the high yield just because that's earning me interest in there. So I have, let's see what we have here for cash. 51. 20, 40, 60, 82. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 3. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 316 I have in here. So the rest of that, so I have 316 in cash, which means I will have to transfer 353 from the online sinking fund. So that is just a note for myself, so that I remember to make that transfer and that's how I do that. Okay, so when I'm looking at how much cash I should have here at the end of my check-in for the day, I have the 316 from vehicles, 29 from spending, 18 from eating out, 11 from beauty, and 7 from animals. So that would be 381 total. My pen is scratchy. I'm really sorry. That's really bugging me. Okay, so 381 is what we should have here today. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. So 381 is what we have going back to the bank. So I'm going to put that in my bank envelope. And then if there's more to the check-in, I'll see you in a minute. All right, and here is the second part of our weekly check-in. That part up there we did a little bit earlier in the week. So let's jump right in to our spending. So let's jump right in. The first thing that we purchased, all right, so the first thing, the amount is $27.13, and that's just on our debit card. It was a Fairway purchase for drinks, so that will be our category, and it does need paid back to the bank. The next one is $10 even, which is a credit card purchase. That was at the dollar store, and it was shampoo. So that will come out of household, and it does need paid back to the bank. I spent $2.68, a credit card purchase. This was at Fairway. It was like a snack for the kids. Over the weekend, I had them out as my husband was out cleaning out a snowstorm, and so I bought them a treat at the store. It was $2.68. $5.13 is another credit card purchase. It was on Amazon. What? Weston's in his room, babe. It was for card stock. And I'm going to go ahead and take that out of plan and budget. Kind of like office type things, and that does need to be paid back to the bank. Hey, go on upstairs. I'll be up in a little bit. $46.82 was at Old Navy. Clothes. Actually, we had a little bit of a credit, so the purchase was more than that, but that's the amount I owe back to the card because I just took the difference, just the credit that we had on the card from some other returns covered the rest of it. So $46.82, fantastic. $46.82 to Old Navy. They had a sale on my favorite leggings that I wear all the time, so I grabbed some of those. And then also on the credit card, I spent $7.48 on some paper clips. I love you too. Flush the toilet, please. I think I'm gonna I am going to take that also from plan and budget. All right, so as I do, well, we'll just get in and start pulling them in. We can start in our variable or our variable binder here because that is where we will find drinks. $27.13. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that leaves us with 22 in our drinks envelope at this time. So we can cross that off. And now I will jump into our savings challenge binder. And here in our sinking fund binder, we'll just start here at the top with household. That is an even $10. So we will take 2 5s and put those there. That covers the shampoo. We can go into our kids envelope, $2.68. 1, 2, 3. In clothes, $20, $40, $45, $50, but we will bring back 1, 2, and 3. It's 47. So in clothes, I'm down to 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, and 3. Not too bad, but with clothes just being as expensive as they are, I like to have more in there because it's pretty easy to deplete that. Okay, clothes. Now we go into plan and budget, which it's new for me to have a sinking fund for. So I won't round both of these up. 7 plus 5 is 12. Another dollar rounding those up is 13. So I'll put in 10, 11, 12, 13. Leaving 25 there in plan and budget. Now I'm going to cross those off and just do a little bit of math to make sure that we did that correctly. So we put in 28 for drinks, 10 for that, 3 for that. We'll say I rounded down for that, 47 there, and then we rounded up for that. So 101 is what we should have today to complete our weekly check-in. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, and 101. So that came out perfectly. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's the end of our weekly check-in. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great one. Bye.